What do you think about all the articles that have come out saying that Queensland are crying poor, that we actually do have enough money for the NDIS?
Oh, look, any political party that comes into power make the comparative analysis about their predecessors and their ability to manage finances and their budget. If you paint a really grim picture, it makes you look better. So we all know that Campbell Newman got a landslide victory. We all know that Campbell Newman won on his platform of change. The way I see it is Campbell Newman is only the Premier because Anna Bligh lost the election. There was no choice. You know, he was the lesser of two evils. And he certainly milked that for all it was worth. Like I said before, at the time when the NDIS was initially proposed by the federal government, Campbell Newman was riding that wave of popularity, so you know he essentially took his election as a mandate from Queensland that he can pretty much do and say what he wants. The reality is, I think he's a brilliant strategist. I think he's someone that certainly plays the game and certainly plays politics. So with his refusal to fund the NDIS or even contribute to the NDIS was definitely a power play between the two political parties, the state LNP and the federal Labor. I think he really wanted to flex himself. I think he really wanted to show the federal Labor Party that ultimately he's boss. If you've got someone with such an ego like Premier Campbell, you're certainly going to flex and strut whenever you can, wherever you can, with whomever you can. I don't think it's fair that he politicise disability services or people with disabilities and use them as pawns to prove his point. He can score points from other industries or other sectors like mining,
Yeah.
you know, tourism and all that sort of stuff. Don't necessarily pick on people who can't defend themselves or even who are treated like second or third class citizens anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so look, his refusal to fund it at that point in time is in stark comparison to later last year when he actually said that he would, but even more so when he was dictating his terms and conditions to federal Labor. He was certainly letting everybody know in Queensland what he was doing and why he was doing it, especially because 6 months previously he was talking about how the state Labor government had essentially bankrupted Queensland. So he wasn't committing to funding anything based on the state Labor government pretty much gutting Queensland.
Yeah.